Your eyes are not deceiving you. We are playing Angry Birds. Well, talking about Angry Birds. My voice is a little hoarse. I tried to do the Red Bird impression, but did not land. Well, I'm not going to waste your time. Actually, I probably am, let's be honest. Let's play some Angry Birds. Ooh. Better fix my posture. Yeah, man. Angry Birds. As you can see, not super far in the entire heartbreaking, gut-wrenching, time-consuming, and life-altering adventure that is Angry Birds. But we've dabbled, right? This is not my original save file. My original Angry Birds experience was on the iPad. In the past, before I even owned a 360, I would play Angry Birds on my iPad back in the day. But I'm going to be honest, I prefer this version because I just like, I like playing it on the big screen. I like having a big screen in front of me. I have a hard time doing it on the smaller screens like the iPad and the phone and whatnot. Because I think I might have some sort of version of Angry Birds on my phone. I think what it is, it's Angry Birds Star Wars. Angry Birds Star Wars 2. Which, funny enough, you can no longer get on the App Store. But I had it downloaded just in time. So I've got it archived on there. Can't say the same about some of the other Angry Birds. Yeah, but for some reason, I think maybe the company, I don't know how to pronounce the company that made Angry Birds' name. I can't really pronounce it. I'll just call it the company that made Angry Birds. I don't know why. The license might have ran up with, Lucas. Is it LucasArts or Lucasfilm? Wait. Oh no. Who made Star Wars? I know it's George Lucas made Star Wars. I don't remember. I forgot. I like my Star Wars. I respect my Star Wars, and I've seen the movies, but I'm no historian. I'm not as familiar with it as a plethora of others might be. Anyways, we're talking about Angry Birds. It's a very simple game, but it's fun. And I think the characters are simple, but they don't need to be anything but that, It's not trying to overstay its welcome. It's not trying to be anything that it's not. It's Angry Birds. And it's pretty enjoyable. It's very simple, The story goes, the pigs are the bad guys, and they've stolen the eggs. And you are the birds, and you've got to reclaim your eggs from the pigs, and you're pretty pissed at them. So you're gonna just launch yourselves at their bases. Simple enough. What you gotta do is launch your Angry Bird, angle it to try to hit the pigs. But it's not so simple. You've got things in your way like the fortresses. The wooden blocks or the wooden little blocks are easy to cut through. The stone ones are not so much, and the glass ones are like really easy to cut through. So you gotta try to angle it in a way that you think you would hit it. That didn't do a ton of damage, but that was not much of a help at all. Okay, maybe we have one more shot to infiltrate such a base. Is that gonna do it? Is that gonna do it? No, we lost. Oh, what? I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, we lost. We've got to retry the level. But some of these levels can be a bit difficult. But yeah, this game is, I feel like most people have played Angry Birds. But let's say you're the guy who never played it. Maybe when it was a fad, a decade ago or so, you kind of didn't really care. I respect that. See, personally, I really liked it back in the day when it was popular. But, if you don't, I get it. I do suggest, again, nothing deep, you need to go beat the whole game, but it's something pretty simple and fun to play if it's, late at night and your brain's not working correctly. Something to do before you go to bed. Some people like to watch a movie, watch a show before they go to bed. Me personally, something like a game Recently, before bed, I've been playing Pokemon Emerald before bed, which I think is pretty fun. I'm actually about to beat the Elite Four, and I'm training my team up to take down such a force. I've played through Hoenn 2 times, one with Alpha Sapphire and one with Ruby. So this will be my third playthrough of Hoenn with Emerald. And in the future, I'm going to replay through Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire because it's been a while since I have. It's been like years since I played that one. So we've got to give that one a run for its money soon here. But Angry Birds, yeah. This game came out, and I want to say, I can't remember if it was 2000. Man, when did this game come out? Oh no. Let me find something. I wish I knew this off the top of my head, but I'd be a big fat liar if I knew this off the top of my head. I really don't know. I can't give you an exact date when Angry Birds came out. This trilogy came out in 2012, but I can't say for certain if that's when the original release came out. Because this is just a compilation of the first three Angry Birds titles from the App Store, culminated into one release for the home console. And this came out on everything. This came out on like Xbox, PlayStation, even Wii U, and Wii, and like 3DS. Like this came out on like everything. And there's also an Angry Birds Star Wars physical release you can get. And I'm all about physical releases. So, of course I indulged. And I think this was relatively cheap, like $8-10. The only thing some people complain about with this release is some people do not like using a controller to shoot the Angry Bird, because on the mobile release, you would actually use your finger to pull back the Angry Bird and launch it. You would kind of like pull it back, and when you let go, it would fly away. And you have to, you kind of angle it, and some people could visualize that better with the screen kind of in their face. It's kind of like drawing on a drawing tablet without a screen versus with a screen. Now you could personally get good using either, but some people prefer to have it with the screen so they can visualize it better. Without a screen is doable, absolutely. Just takes a little bit more practice. I would say the same thing in this circumstance. It's not going to be as easy to it's not going to be as easy to get down, but I think with a little bit of practice, you can sort of angle some of these. Yeah, I'm no wizard. Sort of angle some of these shots. Here I kind of am doing that. Now, can we infiltrate this base with one last shot? I believe. Nah. It was in vain. It was all in vain. Let's give that one more shot. Oh man. Again, it's been a while since I've played any Angry Birds. But yeah, this was very, very popular when it first came out. I mean, easily one of the most, if not the most popular mobile game, of its time. Easily. This is around the time when mobile games were becoming a popular thing. Stuff like Candy Crush. I never cared for Candy Crush. If you like it, not to speak harsh words about it, but, or really, I don't mean to speak harsh words about any game someone, enjoys. If you enjoy it, nothing wrong with that. I'm glad you enjoy it, but, I just saying my opinion, I suppose. Everyone's opinion is just subjective. It can't be, an opinion is not always strictly wrong or right if it's subjective, I would say. Yeah. Angry Birds. Did I? Oh no. I'm having a really hard time with this level. I never cared for Candy Crush. Another one, Plants vs. Zombies. That's my favorite mobile game they've ever made. Actually, it's one of my favorite games of all time. Plants vs. Zombies 1 is an actually really, really well-made game. And I know it technically came out on the PC first, or is that true? I thought it was a PC game first, maybe afterward. they released it on mobile devices, and then it got a. I actually have the Xbox 360 version of Plants vs Zombies. That is a very, very. I actually, some people say that might be like the best version of the game. That's excellent. It's an excellent way to play through Plants vs Zombies. Again, absolutely doable on your phone. You could argue it's easier to play it on your phone because you just tap versus, using this controller. But me personally, I've gotten used to it, so more or less, not a complaint for me at all. But yeah, Angry Birds is definitely it's something you gotta give it a try if you haven't already. Oh man, we were so close that time. The pig has a helmet, which means it's got more it's got more defense. The Mighty Eagle. They give you the Mighty Eagle if you having a hard time beating the level, but I don't wanna use that cheat code. Again, if you want to skip a level, it's an option. It basically just defeats the whole level for you. Back in the day, you had to pay money to get a Mighty Eagle. I think that was a very smart decision. Do I agree with in-game transactions and pay to win? Absolutely not. Pay to win is an absolute disgrace. I think pay to win is disgusting. It really is. That's like in life. It's basically teaching people that, in life, through trial and error, through giving it your all, through practice and through hard work and determination, that's how you triumph over your shortcomings. You make your dreams come true. It's not paying to get that, and that's wrong. It's kind of a reflection on life. It's teaching people pay to win. It's teaching people in life you just pay for everything, and everything great happens to you because of just money. Not ideal. Money can only do so much. No money can really make your soul feel pure. And I know people are going to be like, oh, well, if I had $1 million and a big house and, nice cars and, I could get a girlfriend that would like me if, we had lots of money. None of that. It's just greed, Salvation lies within the soul. The right person will like you for who you are. And, a person that likes you for who you are without money being involved. It's authentic. I don't like when people say money buys happiness. I'm you know what? I might be biased. A lot of people think they call BS when I say that. And I'm sure maybe I'm one of the few people who believes that statement truly. The most money can buy is short-term happiness. I would say like a distracted level of happiness, maybe like an unauthentic kind. True, authentic, everlasting happiness does not lie in money. Money is a means to an end. The way the society is structured, it could get you from point A to point B, but it's in and of itself, it's not eternal happiness, it's just money. Yeah. Should you get money? Yeah, you should. Again, it's a means to an end. So, to maintain your house, this and that. Yeah. I'm not going to dock you for getting any. I don't blame you one bit. I'm doing the same thing myself, one way or another. But don't ever let it consume your life. Don't ever think that is eternal, everlasting happiness, because it's not. I don't know how we got to this point from a video about Angry Birds, but that's what happens. Oh, we beat the level. Oh, nice. Okay. Didn't even realize that. Whoa. Oh, man. Okay, I see what we have to do now. So this bird shoots eggs from its behind. And what you have to do... Oh, and this one explodes. Boom. Yes. It comes crumbling down. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have a opening here? Please. Yes. That's pretty cool. With hard work and determination, you can make any dream you have come true. It's true. I'm not just saying it to be funny, I'm being serious. If you have a dream or a goal that is dear to your heart, dear to you, you really can make it happen. You really are capable. You just gotta keep grinding towards it. One thing that people forget is like They only do things when they want to. Like, oh, I'm only going to do it when I have motivation. I think discipline's more important than motivation. Motivation gets you to start something, but discipline keeps you there. It's such an important thing in life, is just to be disciplined. So I urge you, viewer, to have discipline. At any dream you have in life, you gotta have discipline towards that. Work towards it when you want to, work towards it when you don't want to, and you'll make it happen. I believe in you. I also believe we should play a little bit more Angry Birds, and maybe one more level, because this upload might have gone a little bit too long for the viewer to, let's just say, deal with. Oh no, I'm gonna get my ass kicked, aren't I? Uh-oh, this is not going well. I have one bird left. We're gonna just launch it like this. Look at this, a barrage. Oh no. Oh, we're totally screwed. I know I'm a hypocrite because I told you about being persistent and never giving up, but I'm not gonna give up on this one. I just more or less, I think the videos ran a little bit long now, so maybe time to put a pause on it. This is about Angry Birds, remember? But yeah, give it a try. Never give up on, what you believe in your dreams. Also, salvation lies within. Don't ever forget that. Yeah, this has been blown out of proportion. Angry Birds. I'm out.